Hello, my friends, it's Milrev. We've touched down on an uninhabited planet here, and it seems to be safe enough. We're looking for a new place for our vacation home, and this place seems perfect, but what's that? Oh no, these guys don't look friendly. What are we gonna do? Oh, I have an idea. I brought my lightsaber. Here we go! Whoa, get away, you crazy beasts. I hope they weren't friendly. Uh-oh, I probably should have talked to them first. Let's put this away. Are you guys looking to make a mega cool, awesome lightsaber like this one for yourselves? Of course you are. Today we're going to be doing the simple lightsaber. Also, if you want to check out the advanced version of the lightsaber, I made it. It's way too complicated to make a tutorial, but you can see how I did it in the code and also play around with it for yourselves. The entirety of this build is going to be in your hand for the lightsaber, so let's go ahead and grab the right hand under first person, right hand. This is what we're going to be building off, so give yourself some nice room. The first thing we're going to need is a simple cylinder to attach to the right hand. These are the settings I use for the cylinder. This will be the handle that you'll grab onto, so I put it small, make it movable but nothing else, and also make it invisible. And you're going to want the connection point to be Y- to Z+. Go ahead and attach the cylinder up to the hand, then we're going to call up a texture to make it visible. The reason we use a texture is to make it smooth, so you can just make this as small as you want. Go into the settings, use the fill bucket with black, and it's that simple. Hook it up to here, and so far you should have a nice smooth handle. If yours is off screen, you might have to move around your Joy-Con or your Pro Controller a little bit to get it on screen, but you should have a nice smooth handle there, which is perfect for your lightsaber. Next, we're going to need the cylinder we're going to be using for the actual lightsaber, so you can just copy this one and move it up above this one, then go into the settings. This one's going to be about the same, but we're going to need it to be much longer since it's the actual light part of the saber. Is that the correct terminology? I don't even know. The connection point is going to be Y- to Y+, and we're going to make this one solid. To texturize this one, we're going to copy this one down here, and you can make it whatever color you want your lightsaber to be. I like the sky blue look, so we're going to do it that way. Let's see what we have so far. You should have already a really cool looking lightsaber, and if you just want a sword, I mean, this is pretty much good for what you need. Next up, we're going to have to make this thing hurt. Now, you don't want this to hurt the alien when it's not active, because that would be really unrealistic. We're going to be using a touch sensor to tell when this is activated so that it can do some damage. Go ahead and hook it up to your cylinder. For your touch cylinder, you're going to want to make it a little bit bigger than your lightsaber so that it actually activates well. We're going to have it on while touched, and also connect this one to the Y- Y+. Then we're going to attach it to the handle so that it goes in the same place as the actual lightsaber. You might be able to do it to this one as well. I don't think it matters too much. Just make sure if you do it to this one, it'll be center. Next, you're going to have to decide which button you want to activate this lightsaber. So go ahead and grab a button. We're going to be using the Y button. Have it be on press as well. Next, we're going to need to make a little toggle switch that tells the game when the lightsaber is on. So let's go ahead and grab a flag for that. We'll size it down. And we're also going to need an AND node on to make this complete. The Y button is going to be one half of the AND node on, and it's also going to activate the toggle switch. The other end is going to be from the flag when it's on, and the AND node on is going to shut it off. This may look complex, but it's pretty simple. All we have it saying is that when the Y button is pressed and the flag is on, it's going to shut the flag off. Otherwise, it's going to turn it on. Next, we're going to take the output of the flag and we're going to put it into our visibility port of our lightsaber. Now we should be able to test it out. We have our lightsaber, and when we press Y, there it is, and we can turn it off as well. But it's still ineffective against these guys. So to make it hurt, we're going to need a destroying object. Let's go ahead and make the condition to destroy the aliens. We'll just borrow this AND up here and duplicate it. Plug one side into the touch sensor, the other side into the flag to make sure that the lightsaber's on to destroy the objects. Then grab a destroy object node on and connect it up to the AND port. Inside the settings, turn everything off. We're going to have the connection point Y- Y+. We'll just connect it to the handle again. Make it the same size as your touch sensor, and we're going to destroy alien here. Then make sure to connect it up to the handle, so we have pretty much 3 things of the same size. If we go over and we try to hit them without it on, it does no harm, but if we turn it on and then we hit these guys, they are as good as gone. Another optional feature is to use the forward and back function, so if you want to do this, I recommend grabbing a ZL button And then you're just going to plug it directly into that one. Then you can just duplicate it and turn this one to ZR. Have it while pressed. Then grab an inversion node on. And this will allow the player to move it forward and back. It's pretty cool. Let's check it out. So here we go. We have the lightsaber. It's kind of cheap, so it depends on what game you're making if you want to use it like this. And this can pretty much extend forever. It can make a really ridiculous game, actually, but that's always an option on the table for you guys. As I mentioned, there is an advanced lightsaber. I used the A button for this one and made it extend out, which is super cool. And of course, it has the same effect as the other one. In fact, it's better because you can't even hit the alien if it's off. But if you turn it on, it goes like this. It's just so complicated that I don't think I can make a tutorial on it. Here's the code for this. I will let you guys check it out for yourselves and check into the code. And if you want to learn how to do it yourselves, you can dissect that. I tried to keep it organized for you. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, remember to leave a like and also subscribe for more awesome content. Until next time, have fun with this one, and God bless.